Hey, yeah. 1, 2. Y'all weren't supposed to hear that.
You make me drive.
Two and 3, cash, get a haircut. 1, 2, some girls, more monitor if you got it, please. 1, 2, hey, yeah, some girls having babies. Yeah, all right, that's good, I like that. Check, hey, oh yeah. wants to look. A marriage is nearly over. A preacher's coming to town. A few folks voted for the Democrat, but I cannot make a sound. Party line. I'm on the party line. Party line. On that party line. Well, there's people that muddy the water, people that make it clear. There's people want to know where their money went. They don't know I'm here. You wonder how they found out. Trusted best friend. You laid it out and they played it out. I'm on the other end, party line. I'm on the party line. Party line. I'm on that party line. Anybody here ever talk on a party line? Me too, brother. It'll be fun out here. A marriage is nearly over. A preacher is coming to town. A few folks voted for the Democrat, but I cannot make a sound. Party line. I'm on the party line. The party line. On that party line. department store. Hey, thank you all so much for coming out with us today. Before we go a step further, how about Honey here on his drum set? When she found out we was coming to Paintsville, KY, she got super excited. And then when she found out that we was right next to Ricky Skaggs' bus, she doubled down. Hey Ricky, I know you can hear me. Honey's waiting. Hey, thanks for coming. Can you all hear us in the back okay? Can you hear that back there? Are you sorry about that? We've been touring a record we put out about a year ago called Go West. And if you've ever traveled west, you know what's going on. And when we get finished, I'll sell you copies of Go West on the vinyl. Everybody shakes it, then you know they're gonna play. you. I was born in November of 1964, which makes me a Sagittarius, the most philosophical of all the signs. I grew up in the 1970s, which was just a cool time to be on this planet because everybody was together. We were on the same page because we were all watching the same two TV channels. Sam Sparks knows what I'm talking about. He used to turn that antenna out there until his dad would holler at him and say, right there's it. We all had a lot of common heroes. I really admired a man named Evel Knievel back in the day. He was a fearless man and would jump anything. I also admired Muhammad Ali, a great man from Kentucky who was the greatest fighter to ever live. I also admired Farrah Fawcett Majors. Just because she could ride a skateboard and drive a Mustang. My dad said that's cool if you dig them people, but you ought to look into somebody with a little meat on their bones and find a real American hero like John Glenn. Now, John Glenn was a great American, asked by his country to do dangerous stuff to make this world a better place, and he did it out of a sense of duty. So I said, yes sir, I'm going to write a song about John Glenn. And then this part of the story is 100% true. I was in Atlanta, Georgia at the Driving and Crying rock and roll concert. And there was a girl in the front row who was a little too intoxicated, and she would turn around and look at the crowd and she would scream, "Amen, John Glenn!" And that's all she'd say, and she'd turn back around. She'd scream it again a couple minutes later, and I thought, lady, I have no idea what you're even talking about. But I went home that night and I Googled that phrase, and it was not a song. So now it is a song, and I'd like to sing it for you right now. Oh, John Glenn wasn't scared to die, and went to space and back, and he didn't bat an eye. Had the right stuff, but he never asked why. Amen, John Glenn, you're the best to ever fly. Old Johnny Bench could really play some ball. Learned from the boys down in Arkansas. Swinging for the fence, man, I never seen him fall. Man alive, number 5, you're the greatest of them all. Well, these boys were the best around. They all did a thing you can't tear down. We should all do a thing that you can't tear down. Oh, Hunter Thompson could really tell a tale. Rode with the Angels, but he didn't go to jail. Hammered on Nixon, man, he really gave him hell. You're the best, Hunter S. You served your country well. Well, these boys were the best around. They all did a thing you can't tear down. We should all do a thing that you can't tear. John Glenn, you're the best I ever fly. The best I ever. Amen, John Glenn. Let's catch our breath and get us a drink here. Joel, I have a hard time getting parked. Because I did. I guess I got here too late. Coach Reeves been here for about 8 hours. He stayed from last night. Play a song some of you may know. People keep the city clean. Down in NUTBUSH City, NUTBUSH city limits. A 25 is the speed limit. Motorcycles ain't allowed in it. We go to town on a Saturday. We go to church every Sunday. Down in NUTBUSH City, NUTBUSH city limits. Caught no bail. Salt pork and molasses is all they give you in the jail. You hear me? We're talking NUTBUSH, the NUTBUSH city, the NUTBUSH city limits. You know, I was thinking to myself the other evening. I told a friend of mine that I'd read in Rolling Stone magazine, and they'd said that the best audiences in the world could be found in Paintsville, Kentucky. And I said, shoot man, I knew that 10 years ago. Then I started thinking to myself that this song sounds a whole lot like Bob Seger, recorded live at Cobo Hall in 1976. And I gotta tell you something, there's people out there that will tell you the best band to ever come out of Detroit, Michigan is Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. But there's some other people that will shake their heads and tell you the best band to come out of Detroit was Ted Nugent and the Amboy Dukes. And then there's some older people out there with a little bit of gray in their hair. And they'll tell you the best band to come out of Detroit was a band called the MC5. Everybody here must be young. And there's one more group of people that I think are kind of weird, and they'll tell you the best band to come out of Detroit was a band called Iggy Pop and the Stooges. Hey brother, let your freak flag fly. But I'm going to tell you right now, folks, this song is not about Detroit, Michigan. It's about Tina Turner. Tina Turner, a 5-time world champion. I watched Tina Turner go toe-to-toe with David Bowie and knock him out. She went toe-to-toe with Mick Jagger and knocked him out. She went toe-to-toe with Mel Gibson and knocked him out. I saw her take the best punch that Ike Turner could throw. And she stood there and looked him in the eye and she said, Ike Turner, I left a good job in Memphis, working for the man every night and day. I never lost me a minute of sleeping, worrying about the way that it might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, a proud Mary keep on burning. NUTBUSH City, NUTBUSH City Limits, NUTBUSH City, NUTBUSH City Limits. Yep. One time for the great Tina Turner. Excuse me while I switch guitars here. Did she have a curler malfunction? You know, they got Janet Jackson in a lot of trouble. This ain't the Super Bowl, honey. Maybe it is the Super Bowl, I don't know. This guitar is a 1959 airline model sold by the Montgomery Ward Company. This guy right here used to work for Montgomery Ward. I bought it off of the marketplace on Facebook way down in Big Stone Gap, Virginia. And I literally put my life in peril to go and get this thing. But it's paid off because I wrote this song and I'll be playing on this guitar. I'd like to do it for you right now. It's a song called LB's Truth, and don't you ever forget it. into town, he brought the funky sound, and everybody got down. The Stanley Bros went nose to nose, they played 1,000,000 shows, kept them on their toes. Go! Jimmy H took me to that place up in outer space. I still see his face. The Motorhead put them all to bed, but like Lemmy said, they're all dead. It gets pretty wild back there in the back. That bunch on the porch over there. Man, that's hard. That's a long way out there. Hey, how about the sound crew working hard to make everything sound for you? Daniel right here, the mastermind. You know, that dude used to play drums for Queens Rock back in the day. They said, Daniel, we're about to let you go because you're too good. Thank you. You know, honey and I, we toured all over the West this summer. And it was great because we got to visit a whole lot of different places. And when you go around the country, you encounter just different little locations, and you know, people there got their own way of thinking about stuff, and they got their own food, and they got their own music, and they got their own way they talk. And it was cool to see all that. But when we come back home, anytime you go on vacation, you come home, you look at your hometown a little bit different, and you kind of see how it's special. And here in Eastern Kentucky, we got our own food, and we got our own music, and we got our own way that we talk. And everywhere I traveled, I played this song, which is written by a man who come from up in Floyd County, and then he moved to Phoenix, Arizona, and you can figure out what happened there. I'd like to do it for you right now. Of John Lee Allen's old rundown shack. Kissed his girl and he made her cry. She gave him a piece of her cherry pie. If you'll go with me up a holler, I will give you $50. If you'll show me a real good time, I will give you $10. War, sin, killing and a robbing, say that the world is a one big problem. I've got one to tell you now, I can't find my Guernsey cow. Didn't write no constitution, but I've got one good solution. Drank a little wine, drank a little booze, sat on the back porch, drink a little blues. This is for you, Charlie. flying, guitars ringing. Boys, we sure like picking and singing. We don't need a whole lot of help. We can freak out all by ourselves. Up all night, sleep all day. Boys, it sure beats a raking hay. This little tune may sound a little strange, but it's got more soul than home on the range. This little tune may sound a little strange, but it's got more soul than home on the range. Goose Creek Symphony. Psychedelic hillbillies before it was cool. We're going to do about 3 more numbers here. Once again, I thank you all for coming and being with us and supporting the events. I thank Allie for having us down here. A little truck driving number.
A 1, a 2, a 1.
When I was just a little bitty kid, I remember one time my daddy said, your mama sends his love from the Frisco Bay. Well, I didn't understand till I was almost grown why he didn't spend a little more time at home running around the country that way. Lord, I'm looking at the world through a windshield, seeing everything in a little bit different light. I got a sweet little thing that I'm wanting to see down in Nashville. I'm down around Dallas and rolling on south tonight. The long strips of rubber that you see was burned off of this rig by the likes of me, and they'll rot along the highways of this land. I'm gonna sign my name in the diesel smoke and let the ones that come along behind me choke and keep this pace I'm setting any way they can. Lord, I'm looking at the world through a windshield, watching it fly behind me on the right. I got a sweet little thing that I'm wanting to see up in Bangor, Maine. I'm down around Dallas and rolling on south tonight, like this. Pushed it through the rough terrain of the Rockies to the docks of old LA. I'm gonna swing right up that Pacific shore and head east on out towards Baltimore, or somewhere else about 3,000 miles away. Lord, I'm looking at the world through a windshield. You had it. Watching it fly behind me on the right. I got a sweet little thing that I'm wanting to see down in Grundy, Virginia. I'm down around Dallas and rolling on south tonight. Yeah, I'm down around Dallas and rolling on south tonight. Great Del Reeves. You know, I was just thinking while I was picking that song, I see all the sisters out here. You know, Honey was born right here in Paintsville, KY. She's a Paintsville girl. Is the hospital still here? Was you born in a hospital? There you go. You know, part of being married to Honey is knowing when to quit. Tell you another thing. Honey and I are getting ready to celebrate our 40th wedding anniversary on October 9. And we're gonna go see Ringo Starr on that day. So. Are you? You reckon we can get and hang out with him? You know, that dude was a Beatle. I ain't never seen a Beatle. We got tickets for it a few months ago, and then he fell on stage here not too long ago, and I thought, oh, come on, Ringo, hang in there, brother. Just a couple more weeks. Same way, you know, I felt that way about poor old Willie Nelson about 2 years ago. I had Willie tickets and said, come on, Willie, just hang in there a little bit longer. And goes that just shows you, good clean living goes a long way.
You all remember, yeah. The leaves that all turn brown, the cold rain coming down, yeah. Everyone was there. She walked through the fear, but my baby lives on Little Cat. Baby lives on Little Cat. She does. Time. We Thank you all so much. Y'all ever been to Little Cat? You've been everywhere. All right, we're in the home stretch, and I ain't jiving you all. I'm just telling you how it is. Because I appreciate you. We're going to play you 2 more songs. And I'd like to stand here and tell you that we saved the best 2 songs for last, but we didn't. We've already played them. But here's what we got left. Oh, we got that one. I know that one. I've tried to play you all some good country music and try and treat you right. But every now and then I gotta play a little rock and roll because it's just who I am. How are you, Mr. Bishop? Y'all catching any fish? Big carp? How big? Catching on dough balls? That's good. Every now and then I gotta play you a folk song because folk music is so important in this country. Sometimes you couldn't find out what was going on and nobody wanted to tell you, but the folk singers weren't afraid. Woody Guthrie was out there telling the truth. Ramble Jack Elliott was telling the truth. Bobby Dylan was telling the truth. Depending on the record you buy, Steve Earle's telling the truth. But I got friends in upstate New York who are folk singers, and they wrote a song about a misunderstood character in our society. And I'd like to set the record straight here for you all tonight. You all learn a thing. Purposeful goodness and a terrible sound, they pulled them spinning high tension wires down. Helpless people on the subway train scream bug out as he looks in on them. He picks up a bus and he throws it back down and leads to the building to the center of town. Oh no. They say he's got the go Godzilla. Oh no, there goes Tokyo, go Godzilla. Hey Bud Dharma, where are you, man? Shows again and again how nature points up the folly of men. Zilla God. Bum 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 bum. Sounds like a McDonald's commercial. Hey, we could make one. Guys, this is going to be it. We're going to get off here. I got to tell you, we drove here to be with you this evening in a 1996 Ford Crown Victoria. The flagship of the Ford Motor Company fleet, if you don't count the Edsel. Old people. When I got my car, my buddy said, well, you got a Magoffin County Cadillac. Didn't know what they meant by that, but I found out that the good union boys in Magoffin County, millwrights, pipe fitters, electricians, the welders, the people that built this country drive those cars. And they get them because they got to go to the job site, they get on the parkway and they'd head down to Georgetown and other places to work. Because you can buy them cheap at the police auction. They go really fast and you can haul a lot of people in them, and Lord knows what you can put in that trunk. But the coolest part about the Magoffin County Cadillac is right out here by the windshield, it's the chrome spotlight. Because when you got the chrome spotlight, you can go down the road about 115, and if you pass another cop, they look over at you and go, and you just keep on trucking. And you hit that place on the 4-lane where it says no U-turn, that ain't for you. You go right ahead and do a U-turn, and it's all cool. Well, I'd play this song out at shows, and there'd be some union guys come up every show and say, man, thank you for that, because we appreciate you acknowledging us, and it means a lot to us. And I didn't realize that, but I want to thank everybody that works hard. Actually, this song is not just for union people. If you drag yourself out of bed every morning and you go out in this old world and you try to do the very best you can, this song's for you. Thank you all for coming out here today.
Friday night, listen to my stereo ride. Crown Vic fleet maintain. Your life will never be the same. Once you're in, you can't go back. Magoffin County Cadillac. Flash the crook of the spotlight. The doing wrongs are doing right. On the truth you are the king. 55 don't mean a thing. Once you're in, you can't go back. Sing it with me. 1, 2. That's the best I ever heard. Liberty was all it took. Jackson standing around the town, Louisville trying to shut me down. Ain't no need to try to drown me. Meet the king of Bristol County. Magoffin County Cadillac. Magoffin County Cadillac.
Country Picker Honey on the drums. Thank you all so much.